These are the basic skills in playing basketball. Proper dribbling. In basketball, dribbling is simply as bouncing the ball on the floor continuously with one hand at a time. This is the only legal way that a player may maintain possession of the ball while walking or running. To do a proper dribbling, a player must work on these 3 points. First, proper positioning of self. Second, controlling the ball. And lastly, dribbling low. If the dribble is low and controlled, it will be difficult for the opponent to steal the ball. These are some types of passing in basketball. First is the chest pass. It is basically a type of pass that comes from the chest, in which the ball is propelled away from the chest with a quick extension of hands and arms. To throw it, start with the ball at your chest and step towards your teammate. And as you step, fling the ball to your teammate by extending your arms away from your chest and kicking your wrists while your thumbs point down and your palms face out. Next is bounce pass. It's a type of pass in basketball in which the ball is thrown to the floor so that it bounces to the intended receiver. This pass consists of one player passing the ball to a teammate by bouncing the ball off the floor. In addition, bounce pass is harder for the defenders to steal. Lastly, the overhead pass. It is a type of pass in basketball where the player holds the ball over their head with both hands and then tosses the ball to a teammate. An overhead pass is used in basketball to elevate the path so that the pass is often more easily seen by the intended receiver. Layup. In basketball, layup is a shot near the basket and usually off the backboard. To do a proper layup, a player must work on these points: the jumping and releasing the ball. To do layup, first, a player should dribble the ball, then take 2 steps, and jump and lay the ball to the basket. Always remember that the layup is a running shot, and as you're shooting in the movement after a dribble, dribble to one side of the basket using your outside hand to keep the ball out of your opponent's reach. Jump shot, free throw. A free throw is an unhindered shot in basketball made from behind a set line and awarded because of a foul by an opponent. To do a free throw, position yourself on the free throw line, perform your pre-shot routine, and shoot the ball. First, in taking position on the free throw line, put your stronger foot slightly in front, but make sure that it doesn't touch the free throw line. And lastly, keep your eyes on the basket. Then jump and throw the ball to the basket. Violations. Walking or traveling. This violation occurs when a player takes too many steps without dribbling the ball. 5-second violation. This violation may happen in 3 different ways. First, when it comes to free throw, the player must shoot the ball before 5 seconds. Second, when the player is outside the court, he must pass the ball on his teammate before 5 seconds. And lastly, if a player holds the ball within 5 seconds. Double dribble. This violation occurs when a player stops dribbling and then attempts to dribble again, or if a player attempts to dribble the ball with two hands. Carrying or palming the ball. This violation occurs when a player moves his hand under the ball and scoops it while dribbling. Kicking. This violation happens when a player kicks the ball intentionally during the game. Over and back. This violation happens when a player on the offensive team has gotten the ball over the half court and then get back again into the defender's half court with the ball. 3-second violation. This violation may happen in two ways. Offensive 3-second violation, when an offensive player stays on the restricted area for more than 3 seconds. Defensive 3-second violation happens when a defensive player stays on the restricted area, the paint or the lane, for more than 3 seconds without actively guarding an offensive player. Fouls. Hand check. This foul happens when a player continually uses their hands on an opposing player, usually on the ball handler. Charging or player control foul. This foul occurs when an offensive player runs into a defensive player who already has possession. Holding. This foul occurs when a defender holds, grabs, or pulls an offensive player. Intentional foul. This foul occurs when a player performs an act of violence that can seriously injure or harm others on the court. Blocking. This foul occurs when a defender uses their body and makes contact with an offensive player with the ball. It could be in the form of running into the player or setting an illegal screen. Technical foul. When a player displays unsportsmanlike behavior such as foul language, obscene gesture, or arguing, these are penalized by free throw opportunities. Pushing. This foul occurs when a defender pushes an offensive player or bumps into the body of an offensive player. Other signals. Jump ball. This signal is used to begin or start the game. Also, jump ball happens when the ball is possessed by two opposing players at the same time. No score. This hand signal is used when the player attempts to shoot the ball and does not pass completely through the basket. 30 seconds timeout. This signal is used in order to give a team some rest or to just stop the game for a while. Start clock. This hand signal is used to start or continue the game after a foul, violation, or a timeout. Stop clock. This hand signal is used when a player commits a foul, violation, or when a team calls for a timeout. 3-point attempt. This hand signal is used when a player attempts to shoot the ball outside the 3-point line. 3-point score. This hand signal is used when a player successfully scored from outside the 3-point line.